Again, the address count is still low. There's 9,000 plus farmers on V1, and the address count the other day was like 500 or 600. And I was telling people, if Banker X is one of the pairs with Banker, you're gonna need Banker X.
Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Hopefully you're getting those gains. I'll tell you what, some crazy stuff happened this morning. That new Andre Croget or whatever guy launched his Keeper 3 project, and I guess it happened in the middle of the night on the Eastern time. But I'll tell you what, man, I probably wouldn't buy it now unless it dips pretty hard. But I was in one group, there was a guy that made $500,000 in a single trade. I'll tell you what, that's a nice trade. So that's the topic of today, and that is being on the right side of the trade. So this is my crypto wisdom for the day. So I've been talking a lot about bankroll and the new Banker Farms and the launch of FarmX. And that's today's topic, is being on the right side of the trade. So with the original Banker Farms, the Banker price was depressed forever. Like, it was super low. And, as a community, the farms got started. The price had appreciation for about 7 to 9 days. And then it started to decay a little bit, and now we're on a second wave. And that's what you have to understand, is coins always move in waves, up and down. They will go up, they will go down. They don't keep going up forever, and you're naive to think that they'll keep going up forever. They work in seasons, and money's made and lost. Which brings me to Banker X. I mentioned this call the other day in my video when Banker X was like 350, and now it's like 650. So, but again, the address count is still low. There's 9,000 plus farmers on V1, and the address count the other day was like 500 or 600. And I was telling people, if Banker X is one of the pairs with Banker, you're gonna need Banker X, okay? Just as well as you're gonna need Banker. Because a lot of people, the TVL on Farms V1 has been on a decay, and that tells me that people were selling their Banker, and now they're having to buy it back again at a higher price. So that is being on the right side of the trade when the farms start, because once again, when FarmX starts, it's all about TVL. So you will most likely see TVL increase for 7 to 10 days. That's just how it works, as depending on the emission rate. I don't know what the emission rate is. So, but what I can tell you is when you're farming Banker X and it's $20 a coin, it's some pretty crazy APYs. So you want to be on the right side of the trade. So you don't want to pay 1,500 TRX for your Banker X, right? Because then you start your farm and then you get decay, and even though you're locking in gains, you're worried about the decay. You want to be on the right side of the trade. Get your Banker X now, before the mega pump, so that you'll be able to absorb decay, and you're not going to be worried about the Banker X price so much when you start farming. So, not financial advice. I'm saying the address count is still low, and in my opinion, you can still get a pretty good deal on it. I actually threw a Bitcoin at Banker X yesterday, and I locked my bags for my farm. And I basically kind of tried to set that up paired with the number of Banker that I had. So basically, if Banker X pumps to whatever, 1,000, 1,500, something insane, and then it starts to go down, I'm not going to worry about it because I locked my Banker in at a reasonable price. And that allows me to farm in profit for, some time. And that's just it. It's kind of what happens in Farm V1 is the people that got in super late, like in the second week, they're super worried about the banker price. But the reality is, if they would have held, it started to go back up again. So you just want to make sure you're on the right side of the trade when farming starts, because based on the number of farmers and based on the number of addresses, there's a mismatch. So if the farmers continue to farm, the V1 farmers will come over to Farm X and Banker X price will increase. It's that simple. So I'm getting this video out today, not financial advice, but if you plan on farming Banker X, get your Banker X sooner than later, okay? And that's so you will be able to farm and chill and won't sweat what's going on. That's it. Like and subscribe. Have a great day. This is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.